from here.
Right.
But yeah, that's
Do you
why
know how to speak patois?
when I'm like in private,
that's all I know.
like I'll be talking all kind of like bumba
Oh my
and-
gosh! All that I would probably eat that's Jamaican.
Really?
I only eat French fries and chicken tenders. He thought it was a joke.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube? What's popping?
So
What's
wait,
popping?
I'm so sorry. Do you hold the phone?
You can hold it, or we could just put it right here so I can hear both of us.
Oh.
There we go. So this is Dave VonTe. Welcome back. And I'm here with another guest today. What's your name? Tell them your name and who you are, what you do, a little something.
Okay, my name is Winter. I am a content creator and a future caregiver.
What's that again? Future?
Caregiver.
Nice. Okay.
I just finished my classes to become a caregiver because I like helping old people.
Okay. You want to tell the people your TikTok? Instagram?
Yeah, my TikTok, they're all the same, jcb.xo. So TikTok, Instagram, my Facebook is Winter Brooks. I think that's all on my YouTube, Winter Brooks, and yeah, they hating.
Patrolling, they trying to catch me right. Alright, so today, this is a very spontaneous video, so it's not too organized, but I'm gonna just ask you a few questions, you answer them however you want. If you don't want to answer them, you can just say like, nah, skip.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy. Nervous?
Yes, very. Y'all, I'm really shy.
Don't
I'm really
be.
shy.
We got this peaceful environment.
It is a really nice environment.
We're chilling.
We are. Okay.
So we're gonna start. Here we go. Let me pick one.
Do the first one.
Okay,
The one you already.
Okay. When did you start TikTok and why?
When did I start TikTok? I started TikTok in March. I want to say March 8th or 7th of 2020. And I started because of COVID. Well, I always knew that I wanted to be a content creator. I always knew I wanted to make videos. I just never put my mind to it. But when COVID became a thing and like you literally couldn't leave the house or do anything, I was like, this is my time to shine. Let's get into TikTok and social media. And so that's why I started and when I started.
Okay, so like, what do you do on TikTok? Like, I've seen you do like some dance and stuff. But
I do dancing a lot. I also do wig promos and makeup. I want to get more into lifestyle and vlogs and more personal stuff so people can really connect with me as a person.
Yeah.
But
I want to see some traveling content. She
exactly.
travels too, by the way.
I do, and I don't post enough traveling content. So that's another thing that I want to get into is posting lots of travel content whenever I do travel. So vlogging all of that lifestyle and yeah, I want to get into that.
For sure. Okay. Good answer.
Of course.
Okay.
It's the only one I was prepared for. Okay.
Now
I'm shaking.
This is where it gets interesting.
No, literally now I'm shaking.
Okay. What's something that you love to do that you can do without being paid? Like something that brings you joy.
What I'm doing, influencing, being a creator. I personally don't do it to get paid. I really don't actually get paid a lot. I don't utilize my social media like I should. A lot of people are like, so you just kind of do it for fun with all the followers you have? And I'm like, yeah, I do. So I feel like social media is the thing that I do for fun that I don't get paid to do. I feel I could if I like really like put my mind to it and knew a lot about like social media marketing. Like I just don't know about the marketing side of it, what to charge, how much to charge, how to respond, and all the negotiating type stuff. So that's why I just never, I really do social media for fun. I don't get paid much doing it.
I saw a few videos where, what were you doing? It's like you were teaching like some kids or something like that. What is that? Like, are you a trainer?
I was a gymnastics coach.
Oh shit.
I just stopped though. Okay. But yeah, I was doing that. Now I want to be a caregiver. So I just finished my classes this weekend and I got my certificate. So I applied to get a job as a caregiver.
Nice. Okay.
I'm excited for that. I was a gymnastics coach for 5 years.
Right.
And I don't know how I did it because me and kids, like, I don't like working with them that much. I'm really good at it. It's not my forte. I don't like enjoy it as much. But old people, I can get into it with some old people. I don't know. I love old people and I like helping people. That's what it mainly is. It's just like being able to help people that can't do things on their own. Like I was teaching the gymnastics and they're able to do the gymnastics. So it's not as fulfilling as being a caregiver when you're helping people that literally cannot do the stuff that they are supposed to do on their own. So
how old are you, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
23.
23. 23. I mean.
23.
Oh, you were sneaking at the questions?
No, I wasn't. I should have. I really should have.
So you had mentioned that you travel a little bit. What made you want to start traveling? Like, were you fascinated by the world?
That's actually a good question
what
because
kind of traveling do you do?
I was actually never interested in traveling for a very long time. The only place I would go to is California because my aunt was from Cali, and so I would go visit her. And I would go back and forth here to Cali, and that was like, I was perfectly fine with that for the longest. Then my mother convinced me to take a trip. Was it to Thailand? I think that was my first like huge trip. She convinced me to take a trip to Thailand, and I was like, I mean, I don't really care to, but sure, I guess. Like, I was like, I just want to go to Cali and come back. Like, that's all I knew was Cali, and I was like, I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, it gave me very much New York, but warm. So I was like,
that was me too.
Literally, I'm like, here or Cali,
LA.
that's fine. And then, yeah, she convinced me to take a trip to Thailand, and that's when I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to travel more.
For sure.
Thailand was so dope. I went to Bangkok and Phuket, and it was beautiful. And like,
sure.
I've got to go other places.
She got my invitation to Africa.
I'm there.
Everybody who watches me, you guys already know, like, you guys know the deal. So everyone I come across, I'm inviting them.
Oh, yeah, I'm going.
You gotta come to Ghana.
I'm hype. Oh, my goodness.
Have you heard of Zanzibar?
No.
Damn.
I want to say it sounds familiar, but it doesn't. No.
Yeah, Zanzibar is nice. Basically, it's an island off the coast of Tanzania, and it's really tropical and paradise.
Yes,
like literally, it's like
yes.
It's like a mini Jamaica kind of. It's fire.
Absolutely.
It's fire.
You guys say less.
Tell us a little bit of your
Golly.
background. Like, should I be more specific?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Let me see. How was it? All right, so you grew up in New York, right?
Yeah.
Brooklyn or?
Brooklyn.
Okay. So what was it like growing up as a young little Jamaican black girl in New York? What was your experience like? Did you have a good childhood? Was
I
it
had
rough?
I had a good childhood. I don't have any like sad backstory or like any like thing that really took place in my past. It kind of was like it was very I don't have any complaints about my past. My past was great. I grew up with my mom and my dad for the most part. He was in my life a lot of the time. Had my mother, had my brother. I did a lot of family oriented things, and so I would say I had a good upbringing. Like, my past was good.
Right. Okay.
I don't have any complaints.
All right. So your mom is from Jamaica, right? And your father from the States?
Yeah.
So do you identify as Jamaican or American, Jamaican American? What do you identify
I say,
as?
well, okay. When people ask me, I say I'm Jamaican, but like deep down, maybe like Jamaican American. I mean, because I'm into the Jamaican culture, just not so much. So I wouldn't be like, I'm Jamaican and go like so hard for it, because then people ask me questions. I'm like,
Right.
I don't know what you. Okay, you see that?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
We outside.
Literally. But I would say Jamaican American, but I do, when people do ask me, I say I'm Jamaican. I be jacking that, but
Yeah.
I'm not like too much into the Jamaican culture. I want to be like more into it, which is why I try to go to Jamaica at least once a year. I'm like, I want to be in it. Like,
Me too.
it's my culture, so I'm like, I want to.
Yeah, I'm tired of getting called Yankee and all that.
Literally, I'm
you know, like.
about.
And me,
about
both
over
of my
it.
parents are from Jamaica. Like,
You should
so.
definitely.
Damn. Like, the only thing that's different really is, I mean, I have the influence of American culture and I speak like someone from here.
Right.
But yeah, that's
Do you
why
know how to speak patois?
when I'm like in
Wagwan.
private,
That's all I know.
like I'll be talking all kind of like bumba
Oh my gosh!
But out loud, nah, it's because it's cringy. And it don't feel natural. Like,
It doesn't
you know?
flow.
Yeah, so
that
it's
makes
like-
sense. I'm like, I want to learn patois so bad. I can understand it. I cannot speak it to save my life. I
Wagwan,
can't. Wagwan, pick me. That's all I know.
Medea,
Medea. Medea.
Medea.
Like, I'm here.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I don't do it, yo. I'm like, oh my god.
Do I know anything else in patois? Nope. I just know Wagwan.
What's your favorite Jamaican food?
Remember me and foods? But anyways, I do like jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken?
That's like about all that I would probably eat that's Jamaican.
Really?
I
Not-
only eat French fries and chicken tenders. He thought it was a joke. Okay, guys, I'm the pickiest eater alive. I really don't like food. Me and food don't get along.
We're gonna find out. I'm gonna take her for a mukbang. We're gonna try like maybe Nigerian food, Ethiopian, one of them foods that we're gonna see. I bet.
So he thinks is gonna happen, and it's not.
Watch.
I'm like, I don't even. It's a problem. It's definitely a problem because I want to try stuff, but if I look at it and it's not something that I've had before,
You're like, oh,
I'm gonna look away and not try it. Like, I don't know. I definitely have a problem. But yeah, me and food don't get along. But I do like me some jerk chicken. So
jerk chicken.
Whenever I do go to Jamaica, I eat jerk chicken.
Can't argue with that. You can't go wrong with jerk chicken. And beef patties.
Oh, and beef patties. I do like beef patties. Okay, so I do get beef patties also all the time when I get to Jamaica. So, and we're back.
We are back. Okay, winter.
Okay, summer.
It's summertime now. Yo, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 5 years?
Okay. In 5 years, I want to be a full-time social media influencer, content creator. Mm-hmm. So I know I want to do that full-time. And I see myself making money in order to be able to give it back in 5 years. I want to be able to help people. That is like
impact.
Yeah, that's my main, like, my big thing is like I want to do what makes me happy, but then do it so good to the point where I'm making enough money to be able to help other people.
I like that.
I do too.
Great minds think alike.
I think that's a great idea. I've always thought about it that way. I'm like, I don't care what I do in life as long as I'm happy, but I want to make money so that I can help other people. That's literally...
We'll definitely be working together in the future.
That's my ultimate goal, is to help everybody. I already do that enough, or like a lot. So I'm like, when I'm actually able to help people, it's going to be the most fulfilling thing for myself.
I love that you say that because there's a lot of people with the amount of influence like you have on social media, and they'll use it in kind of a
bad way.
Yeah, like
I've seen it. I've witnessed it. You know? Now being an influencer, I'm like, I've talked to a lot of other influencers and I've seen the way that they move, and it's not in good ways. And like, you could just tell attitudes of other people and the different, like the way they just let the social media get to their head and like don't think about like that they're still a regular person and that they have like, that's literally what it is. They need to humble themselves a lot. But I'm like, I know I want to use my platform for good. So
that's gonna make me come up with one more question.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
What would you say to people who are like influencers who feel like they need to kind of tone down their ego to make impacts? Like use their platform for like a good reason.
Okay, I'm sorry, the question?
What would you tell people who feel like they need to check their ego, who are like they're influencers, and
I mean, I feel like it could.
I don't know if that question makes sense.
Not really, but I would say that I know of an influencer who really like got ahead of himself and was like, I'm bigger and better than everyone, even with me personally, like just attitude, and you could tell like he would get mad at certain things because maybe I would take too long or whatever. And now his platform is going downhill. So that goes to show that you can be up there one day and then the next day be like not as good. And so that's why I feel like, yes, you should always humble yourself, because at the end of the day, like you could literally have 1,000 followers one day and then have 0 the next. Like, you never know with social media and the way that the algorithms on each platform are changing. Your views could be up one day, down the next. So it's always just be humble and remember, you're a regular person and you got to this place by like hustling. Anyone can also do that and get to the same spot. So like, just always be humble with what you have and whatever you're doing. That's what I feel like.
Tell them.
I do feel like that a lot. I actually just met somebody. I went out like, what's today? I went out like 2 days ago, and I met a girl, and she was just talking to me about stuff. She's like, oh, what do you do in life? And I was like, oh, I mean, I make videos. And she's like, let me see. And then I showed her, and she was like, oh my gosh. She was like, you're so humble. And I'm like, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, you want me to whip my phone out, be like, hey everyone, like I have this many followers. Like, I don't ever take it as like, that's never even in my thoughts when I meet people to be like, I have this many followers. Like,
you have a good heart.
I'm like, that's so strange to me. It's very weird. And I'm very humble, and I suggest everyone be that way.
I love that. I hope you guys took some inspiration from Winter. And yeah, I think I tasked you already, but tell us your TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, so people can follow you.
Okay, so once again, my YouTube is Winter Brooks. My Facebook is the same thing. My Instagram is jcb.xo, and my TikTok is also the same. Once you find me on one place, though, you can get to the rest, like in my bio or in a link or something. So yeah,
Nice.
that's me.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll have some more coming. I'm gonna get her to do a mukbang. I ain't joking. So
We're gonna do a mukbang.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, and yeah.